Good afternoon. I'm Jorge Alatorre, and I'm here to talk about not texting and driving. A driver of a pickup truck killed 13 individuals in Texas in the spring of 2017. Why am I bringing this up, you may ask? Well, Jack Dillon Young was behind the wheel of his truck and was texting while driving, causing him to cross over the median several times. Finally, due to his negligence, he was involved in a crash with a minibus, killing 12 passengers on site and one more perished at the hospital. I have also witnessed family and friends texting while driving and saw how it affects their reaction time and takes their attention away from the road. I have family members who have hit the curb and had a tire blowout because they were busy texting someone. I have also witnessed co-workers driving at a slow rate of speed and look at their phones for just a few seconds and hit parked objects that they did not see. We're going to talk about some dangers of texting while driving, laws being put in place to stop distracted driving, and ways you can help to cut back on texting while driving. An alarming number of traffic accidents are linked to driving while distracted, according to the FCC.gov. Across the country during the day, there are approximately 481,000 drivers that are using their cell phones while driving, according to NHTSA. Research also shows that it doesn't matter if you are using a voice text app or hands-free or handheld device, the distraction will affect your driving. The use of mobile devices while driving results in injury and loss of life. CDC reports that approximately 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 injured daily in the United States in incidents involving a distracted driver. Teens were the largest age group reported as distracted on fatal crashes. The NHTSA reports 3,166 people were killed by distracted driving in 2017, 8.5% of the total fatalities for that year. Now let's see what local and national governments are doing to cut back or eliminate this dangerous habit. Texas has put cell phone ordinances in place according to text.gov. In the 2017, Texas legislative passed a statewide ban on using cell phones for texting while driving. Texting and writing emails are prohibited while driving in Texas. Many local areas have passed stricter ordinances, so it is the responsibility of the drivers to learn the laws in their local areas. A driver with a learner's permit are prohibited from using cell phones in the first 6 months of driving, especially if under 18 years of age. School bus drivers are prohibited from using cell phones while driving if children are present. Now, some of the national laws on distracted driving, according to the GHSA.org, 21 states, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands prohibit all drivers from using cell phones while driving. An officer may cite a driver for using a cell phone without any other traffic offense taking place. Some states have preemptions laws that prohibit local jurisdictions from enacting their own distracted while driving laws. Now let's look at some ways we can cut back or even eliminate texting while driving and become safer drivers. What should we do to keep our road safer? Pay attention to the road. Always give driving your full attention. Distracted driving is very dangerous that can cause damage and lead to deadly accidents, according to NAIC.org. Keep the road code pledge to be a focused, responsible driver. Pull off the road completely before talking or texting. Put your phone away or turn it off before getting behind the wheel. Tell your friends, family, and co-workers you will not respond calls or texts while driving. Some smartphones have an app that sends auto reply text when you're behind the wheel. I use it, you can use it also. Now, another thing, you can also educate yourself on safer driving habits. There's a Heads Up Texas campaign to educate Texans on dangers and risks of distracted driving while raising awareness of the state laws. The goal is to reduce crashes and save lives. How to stop young drivers from texting and driving, according to teensafe.com. Don't just talk to young drivers regularly about this. Set the example by not using your cell phone while you're driving yourself. Activate smartphone features that help prohibit texting while driving. Let's summarize what we went over. We went over a few of the dangers we face during texting while driving. Talked about some of the laws put in place, reduce or completely stop distracted drivers, and ways we can help to cut back on texting while driving to keep a road safer. Could Jack Dillon have avoided a 55-year sentence? Definitely. Was his intent that day to hurt those people? No, it wasn't. But his negligence and bad decisions to text and drive led him to where he is today. May all those who have perished due to distraction driving not die in vain. Let us learn from this and live a safer life. If you're texting, it can wait.